All right, hello, hello. It is Michelle here with some dot loop training for you. So in this quick video, I'm going to show you how you can create your own templates in dot loop so that you don't have to start your contracts from scratch each time. So right now I am in my agent profile in dot loop, and I'm going to head over to templates here. Okay, and then under copy of IAR residential documents, I am going to find purchase agreement. Great, and very important step here. I'm going to click these three dots and make a copy as a dot loop document to my templates, my personal templates here. Great. So now I can go to my personal templates, open this document, and start to fill in fields that are going to be the same every time. Don't worry about this lack of a logo. Once you pull it into a loop, the logo will populate. But whenever I'm writing offers, I can go ahead and fill in this information at the top that will always stay the same. Okay, and then if there's anything else besides that information at the top that you would want to put in that stays the same in every offer, for example, if you always say that you'll deliver earnest money within 48 hours, you can add that. Let's see if there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else really to add elsewhere. So let's just stick to those few pieces for this example. So I'm going to save my template. And if there's already a loop that I'm working on, I can go ahead and select that loop to add it to. But otherwise, I'm just going to say we're going to sock this away for future use. Let me show you one more example of a template that you can create, and that would be for your listing contract. And then I'll show you how you can pull both of these into your loops when you need them. But I'm going to do the same thing, make a copy of the listing contract to my templates. All right. And for this document specifically, I want to move down to the bottom here. So I already have now, for our brokerage as a whole, I have this document saved so that it pulls in our brokerage name and our license number. So you don't have to worry about finding those when you're filling this out. But if you don't want to have to look up your license number every time, you can also fill in your info. So since I don't have a license number, I'll use Mark as an example. And if any of you aren't sure where to find your license number, here's how. You can go to in.gov/PLA, go down here, search and verify a professional license online, get started, and I will Mark's license info as an example. All right, his license number was on that screen, but I'm going to go here, first of all, to copy it, and also to point out that if you ever needed to look up our brokerage license number, you can see it when you look up your license. It is under here, under regulated licenses. For this document, though, we already have that in here, so I am just going to put in Mark's license number. Again, if there's anything else that you always put in your listing contract, you can go ahead and add it to this template so that you don't have to type it in. I'm going to click save, and then let me show you how you would add this to a loop. So let's say that you are either writing an offer or writing a listing contract. Either way, you go to add a new loop. I'll just make this a test loop. And I'll just show you what it would look like if you're writing an offer, but then it would be the same idea if you're writing a listing contract. So once you are in your loop, here under buying documents, you can go to add document, templates, personal, And you could have renamed this as well. I'll go back to show you that, but you can select this one that is now your personalized template, copy it into your loop. And then if you open it up, you can see that it has the information that we autofilled. Excellent. You can always change the name here, but I'll go back and show you. Also to note here, to keep things organized, since you have this other version of the purchase agreement that is now obsolete, you can archive it. Keep in mind that you can archive documents and folders to keep your loop clean. And then if you ever need to see them, you can toggle that here. But let me go back real quick, just since I didn't do this before. And under your templates in here, you can, you can rename them. So my PA template or my listing contract template, so that it's easier to identify when you're going to find them. But yeah, use templates to save time and to make it so that you don't have to look up that darn license info every time. I hope this has been helpful, and check out my other YouTube, other training videos on our YouTube page as related to dotloop so that you know what you're doing. Thanks so much.